Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So today I thought I would do my favorites for you. And at the end of the video I'm going to talk about some new products that I found as well. So let's jump right in and get started. I don't have a whole lot of favorites that are sort of new to talk about, but I do have some things that I use every day that you know, I've talked about a couple of them recently and maybe a couple of them not so recently, but these are things that are sort of tried and true for me and I really, really love them. So I thought I would talk about them today because I don't have a whole lot of new things that I would consider favorites just yet. So let's jump in and get started. First of all, my foundation that I've been going to every single day, and I have talked about this before, and it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude. I really do enjoy this foundation very, very much. It is a light to medium coverage foundation. It is super lightweight on the skin. It's relatively affordable. I think it's $40. If you were a double wear lover, but double wear is just too heavy for you now, or you just don't, double wear is just too heavy, you should give this one a try. I really love it. I wear the color Desert Beige. It's an amazing foundation. I do kind of wish Estee Lauder would put a pump on it, but they never have in the past, and it is what it is. You can buy a pump from them, or MAC sells pumps that fit these bottles as well. I don't have a pump. It's, I'm using it without a pump. It's fine. Just shake it up good, and I use it on my finger, which isn't the most hygienic thing, but I'm the only one who uses it, so I'm okay with that. I love this. I love it applied with a beauty blender. It is made to be applied with the fingers, and I did watch a video on the Estee Lauder YouTube channel of them applying it with fingers, and I did try it again, and I do think that if you're looking to build it a little bit, that second layer, patting that second layer on with your fingers, so like I like a little more coverage on my cheeks, so I tried a little bit with my finger on my cheeks, and I did like how that was as well. So I love how this wears. I love how lightweight it is. It really just looks like skin. It's what I'm wearing today. Love it. A lot of people asked me if I set that. I try not to set my whole face. I do set my T-zone because I have a, maybe it's oily, I don't know. I have a, breaks down, my makeup breaks down in my T-zone later in the day. I get a little shiny. So I do set the center of my face. And my favorite thing for doing that, and I have talked about this before, although maybe not in a little while, is I like to use a little bit of a powder foundation to do that because you get a little extra coverage. And where my redness is right here in my T-zone. I think we're all a little bit red there. I like the Chantecaille, I want to get the name. It's their powder foundation. What do they call it? Compact makeup. They call it compact makeup. It is a powder. It comes with, it's just a compact with a powder foundation, and it comes with a little sponge there as well. I wear the color Cashew for this one. That's the color I prefer. I just set my T-zone with it, and it gives you nice coverage. Also, if I have a day where I just, I'm not really going to put makeup on, but I want my face to look a little nicer than it does without any makeup, I'll just dust this all over my face as well. I don't tend to ever apply this with the sponge. I like a brush. I am going to talk about the brush I apply it with because I use this brush for so many things, and I have talked about this before as well, and it is the Chantecaille Sculpt Brush. This is a synthetic brush. It is sort of designed on an angle. It's all synthetic bristles. Their brushes are vegan. I love this for just patting powder in the T-zone so that you don't move your makeup. You can just press it lightly. This is so soft all over my forehead. So I set my T-zone with this every day. I also will then usually, if I'm using a cream blush, I will use this for my cream blush as well. It is perfect for cream blushes. You could also do a little contouring with this because of the shape of it. This brush I use so often that I've considered buying a second because I use it so many times every single day, and I love it. And because it's synthetic, it cleans beautifully. Very nice. Not crazy priced. I think $40 maybe for this. I'll put that information below. So those are some of the things I use every day on my face. I did want to move to talk about something that I really like, but it's been very controversial. So I had really no intentions of buying the Anastasia Subculture palette, but there was so much drama over the palette. Some people loved it, some people hated it. It made me want to get it. So I did. because I wanted to decide for myself. So for those of you who haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. I think this palette has some very unique colors in it, which that's sort of how I justified it to myself buying it, because a lot of these colors aren't in other palettes that I own. I tend to own warm, neutral palettes, and this has some warm colors in it. And it does have some of the reds that I like and the red browns that I like, but I don't really have a lot of these greens in any of my palettes, or some of the yellows and that kind of thing. So I like the palette, first of all, because it has such unique colors in it that I don't own in many of the other palettes that I have. I also think the pigmentation of these is really, really nice. Yes, they kick up a lot of powder when you put your brush at them, but that is true of many matte shadows, and when you use a lot of pigment in a shadow, that just happens because the pigment is like that. So I do think you have to use this very carefully. I don't think this palette is for everyone. I think if you know, it's not the kind of palette where you swirl your brush in there. You just tap your brush lightly and then apply the product. But if you're looking for a palette with these unique colors, I think it's really usable. I do, unless you're sort of challenged, and then you should skip it. But I'm not sorry I bought it. I am wearing this today. I like a lot of the colors that are in here. A lot of them that I thought, oh, I'll never use that, I've played with, and they're really nice. Like I have New Wave and Edge in my crease today, just kind of, you know, buffing out my lid color. And then I used this in the outer corner, and then I lined my eyes with a really fine brush and used this color. So I like this palette. I don't think this palette is for everybody. I don't think everybody should run out and get it. But for me, the colors are very unique. And I like that. I like playing with things that are really unique. I think the colors are all beautiful on my skin tone too. So for me, I like this. I'm glad I got it. I think you have to be careful when you use it. I think you want to use really soft brushes. I think you need to blend really well. I haven't had any issues with the colors not looking the same when I apply them, or kind of going away when you buff them. I think it's really pretty. But I do think that if you want a quick eye, or you want something that's foolproof, maybe you should skip this. But I think it's beautiful, and I really like it. I don't know. I really like it. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about lips. If I had to pick one lip product, for me, this month, and really for the last several months, has been this lip gloss from Chanel. This is the Rouge Cocoa Gloss in Melted Honey. It's like a tan colored gloss with like a deep gold shimmer. I love the texture of these glosses. They're not as sticky as they used to be. So usually I will pick a lip liner and I will wear this over the lip liner every day. And that's what I have on today. I have on MAC, what the heck is the name of that MAC color I wear all the time? Boldly Bare lip, and then I have this on over it. It's beautiful. It's just a nice nude, easy to wear. These glosses are much more hydrating than they used to be too, so I really like that. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about in my favorites? No. So those are kind of like my favorites for this month that I've been using every day and playing with. I did want to talk about some new products. So I was invited to, you know, a virtual online party for some products that are by Perfectly Posh. For those of you who haven't heard of Perfectly Posh, they make body lotions, body scrubs. They make some things for the face, although I haven't tried them. But, you know, it's one of those kind of home party kind of things. And I ordered some things, and I was really impressed by them, so I wanted to share them with you. And I'm going to have a party so that my friends can buy, and so I thought I would share them with you guys, and if you're interested, you can try them. One of the things I love about the company is, and I wanted to read you kind of what's in them. First of all, it's a relatively new company. I think they started in 2010, so it's not like a year old, but it's been around for 7 years or so. The products are all made here in the United States. They source their ingredients from all over the world because they're looking for high quality ingredients. And they're really, really natural products, which I like. So one of the things I love about them is the ingredients. So they don't use fillers in their products, so all the products are very potent, so you don't need a lot of them. There's no petrolatum in any of their products, no tallow, no parabens, no paraffins, no sulfates. They don't use SLS or SLES. There's no lanolin in any of their products and no phthalates in any of their products. So I appreciate the fact that they're really good ingredients and that the products are affordable. So I bought some things to try. I knew I was going to probably have a party, so I didn't buy a whole lot of stuff so that I can just get it from my party. But the hand creams are amazing. I brought one of them up here to show you. They're called Big Fat Yummy Hand Cream. They come in a tube like this. There's several flavors, scents, whatever. This one is My Hands Are Tied, which is Thai tea with coconut cream is the scent. They're beautifully scented. It's a soft scent. It's not overwhelming. The hand cream is so luxurious. You just need a little bit, but it's not greasy when you're done. So I got the hand cream. This is one of the hand creams that I got. I also got a body scrub. So they have body scrubs, they have foot scrubs, that kind of thing. I got the body scrub because they have it's called Espresso Yourself. So this is a coffee and sugar body scrub. Hello, does that not scream my name with the coffee, right? I want to show it to you. I've been using it like crazy. I don't know if you can see how much I've used. Oh my gosh, it smells like fresh brewed coffee. You just smell the coffee in it. It's a very luxurious experience. It's very exfoliating. I've used this in the shower a couple of times. I also keep it on my sink, and I've talked about this before. I like to use scrubs like this on my hands, like once a day or once every other day. Just really kind of scrub them and around the cuticles, and your hands will always feel like you are freshly manicured. Your nails aren't going to look perfect, but your hands will feel freshly manicured, and I like having that really soft hand. I bought, and this is in my shower, but I brought the wrapper up here to show you. So they make also big soap bars, if you like bars of soap, and they're called chunks because it's a big bar. And this one is called Where You Been All My Life. This is a roasted coffee flavored bath bar. I love it. One of the things I will say is this is for people who like a bar soap. So you have that squeaky clean feel, but when you get out of the shower after that, your skin doesn't feel tight, but it is that sort of really clean soap feel. And I love the fact that it's coffee scented. And then the other thing that I got from them that I love, if you're a bath person, I don't take a bath every day, but I like a bath. They make bath salts. So like an Epsom salt, but theirs are scented. Most of theirs are scented different ways. And so I bought a 6-pack. You can pick 6 different flavors and get a box of them. So I did that, or you can get bigger bags. And basically it's a pack. So this one is shea butter. Show me your shea butter. So this is an unfragranced one. So they're basically Epsom salts with some other things in them to hydrate the skin. And you would just pour this in your bath. This pack is enough, they say, for 2 or 3 baths. They also come in like a big, if you only want 1 scent, they come in a bigger bag. And the price point of a lot of these is really good. I think this big thing is like 20. I think the hand cream is around 12 or 14. This is Rico Guava. Highly concentrated fragrance salt. Let's see, what else did I get? Mango Wild, which is like a mango ultra soothing moisturizing bath soap. That's mango. Detox Dust. So this one is supposed to help detoxify the skin. Absorbent kaolin removes the radical pollution from the skin. So this is unscented. You can mix it in with the other ones and get a little of that action. Let Me See. So this is like a vitamin C bath soap. Super moisturizing, it says. Bravocado. So this is like an avocado one. So very, very hydrating and soothing. They also have, I didn't bring it up here, I bought a big bag of, they have one for like chasing colds away, which is like eucalyptus and stuff like that. That you can you hear my old lady coughing back there? She's not doing so well, so say little prayers for my Maggie girl. We hope she holds on a little bit longer. Anyway, they have one for like the cold, you know, when it's when everybody's getting a cold, that you can put in there, and it has like eucalyptus and that kind of thing. But that one, and a few of them are also made, if you're not a bath person, you can sprinkle the salts on the floor of your shower while you're showering, and the hot water and the steam will help you with that as well, which I like because I don't always have time for a bath, but I like to dust that kind of stuff on the floor of the shower when I'm not feeling well. Not all of these are for that, but they do have a couple that are specifically good for using in the bath and that. So I really have enjoyed all of these that I've used, all of the products that I've tried so far. So I decided to have a party. If you're interested, I will put a link to the party below. You know, no pressure, but if you want to try some of them, they're very affordable. The other thing they do is a lot of the products are buy 5, get 1 free, and you can mix and match, so you don't have to buy 5 of all the same one. So I thought that was kind of good too. So again, I will put a link to the website and the party below, and all you have to do if you're interested in purchasing is go on the website, you know, buy the things, put the things you want in your cart, and when you check out, you just mark it, you know, for Michele Carlin's party, and that's it. And as soon as you go, if you go today and you buy today, it'll ship right away. It doesn't wait till the party's over, which is also a nice way, because, you know, I've been to parties where they keep the party open for 2 weeks and then finally my things get ordered, and I'm more of an instant gratification kind of girl. Everything came to me very quickly. It was beautifully packaged, so nothing leaked or anything like that. So yeah, I thought I'd have a party, and if you guys are interested in getting some of the stuff, I'll put the link below. Or if you have any questions, you know, feel free to contact me and I will try and help you, or I will put you in contact with my person who can answer any questions you have. But I love the fact that they're all made here in the US and that there's none of the bad things in them that we shouldn't be putting on our skin. And there's many, many more products than what I showed. I just bought a couple of things, but there's a lot more on my list. There's a white sand foot scrub that I want to get too, because I love scrubbing my feet because my feet are so dry and icky because I stand on them for so long every day. So I'm looking forward to getting that as well. So I think I'm looking just to make sure. I think that is it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this. I did want to ask, I've gotten a lot of questions lately about my hair. What do I use on my hair? What tools do I use on my hair? And that kind of thing. So let me know in the comments if you're interested in a video on my hair. I don't use that much on my hair, and I keep things pretty simple, but I get asked a lot about it. So if you guys want me to do just a hair video, let me know in the comments below, and I will put a hair video up on the products that I use on my hair and the tools that I use and that kind of thing. That's it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.